Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are continuing our efforts to enter the Crystal Tower by looking for the remaining 2 pieces of aethersand, or bundles of aethersand I suppose, to help prepare our access method to get past the Ancient Sentinels that are blocking our way into the tower. I'm going to try very hard to be normal, but it's going to be very hard. The Bahamut raids have introduced Alize into the game properly, and she is my second favorite character in Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are meeting my favorite character. He is my favorite character. I have a lot to say about him, but I'm gonna wait to say things about him other than, he's gonna be Satora's first boyfriend. He's gonna be the reason she realizes she's bi. I mentioned a while ago that Satora's lesbian and then corrected to say that's not entirely accurate. I said it a long time ago. I was talking about this guy. This is the guy who makes her realize she's not a lesbian. Anyways, hi, yes, I'm gonna try to be normal. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Rambros wishes to discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of aethersand. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aethersand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsemontre, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where aethersand might be bought, it is he. Alright, on to Gridania. Thankfully, I've got free teleport there right now. Alright, let's go see if we can't find the remaining varieties of aethersand. Alright, Parsemontre, you're going to be our best bet to start. Hopefully you've got something for us. We'll find out. It has been a good long while since we did your side quest, actually. That was way back at the start of the game. Yes? I'm sorry? Did you say you wish to purchase aethersand? Forgive me, madam, but have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Well, I have not seen so much as a grain of aethersand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water aspect of variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Batus Nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Alright, I guess we're gonna go mining up in Earth's Gift. You do not need to be a miner for this. Trust, don't worry about it. They say we're gonna be mining it up. Don't worry about actually being a miner. They're not gonna require that of you, thankfully. We'll figure out some way to get it. But for now, we're gonna go see if we can track it down. So I'll meet you in Quarry Mill. Alright, made it to Quarry Mill out in the South Shroud. Let's get out of here and go find Earth's Gift. That's gonna be way down here to the southeast. Through the tunnel. Is this the first time we're going here for the main story? It might be. It might actually be. Alright, well, heading out here into Earth's Gift. Let's see if we can't find that ore. Oh. He mentioned a hog, but it's dead. Well then. Interesting. You are too late, adventure, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore, but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. No, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you had hoped to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of aethersand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventure, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Well, that's quite rude. Also, wow, you really waited for me. The hog just waited for me to get out of the cutscene before it could attack me. Lovely. Well, I don't have time for this. I have a race to attend to. So I will meet you in North Shroud. Alright, we are just east of Fallgourd Floats here in the North Shroud. Let's win this race. Proud Creek's going to be up to the north. Let's go as quick as we can so we can grab that ether sand before whoever stole the water sand can get to it. Oh, no, we want to keep going north. Turn this way. And go right through all the Ixal. Oh dear, we've got a lot of Ixal here to contend with. Alright, well, they're hopefully not going to be they shouldn't be too much of a threat. Alright, made it to the Wind Touch Ether Sand. As long as whoever the thief is doesn't show up and snag it from us right in front of us, I think we've won this. We just got to get rid of these Ixal. Sorry, friends, but I kind of need that ether sand. What do you mean the enemy's still about? They're all dead, laying at my feet. Bravo, that was quite a show adventure. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of aethersand slipped from my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. Someone really doesn't want to show his face. Bastard man. You can't just toss it to me from wherever you're hiding? Coward. What is this prize you have offered? Alright, let's go grab it from the Dullahans. Just up the hill. There you are. Oh god. We might be able to get it without... Nope, okay. We're gonna have to fight. Crap. Get off of me, you three. And looks like whoever the thief is has left the water ether sand behind. So did you not actually want it? Like, you beat me to it. It is technically yours, but I guess you've decided that you're just gonna give it to me now. Oh god, and a bat too. What an odd individual. What is their game? Did they just want to mess around with us? Why have they done this? Not what you were expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. You are playing games with us, what the heck? Alright, back to St. Coinox fine. We have all of the aethersand, heck yes. Awesome, which means we can go get prepared to enter the Crystal Tower. Seriously though, they got to the water ore before us, refined it into the aethersand, which given how rare it is, must be a pretty difficult endeavor, and then they just gave it to us because we beat them in a race. Playing games, what the hell? Rambros? Rambros, I just had a time. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? We have them right here. You brought both! I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. And let's see, which of these do I want? I think I will get more out of the X potion most likely. I'm actually, you know what, let's go with the silver piece for this one. There, that should do the trick. Oh, they're pretty. They're very pretty. Excellent work! We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Satora here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allegan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemals look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged into the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be solely responsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours, twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. There he is! Yes! My boy! So, you return at last! What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you cannot spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the aethersand. I tasked a passing adventure with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Greetings, adventure. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldessian. One of the order that has been supporting the Scions in the background. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Also worth noting, he has similar tattoos on his neck and on his shoulder to the tattoos that most of the primary Scions have. These tattoos mark you as a Archon of Charlian, where Archon is effectively the title equivalent to a PhD or doctorate in the real Earth world. Grahatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. He's a bit much, but I adore him. So then, our fellowship is complete, and I'll stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Quinoc, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Ready. Ah, yes! Grahatia, I love him. He's a nerd and a dork, and he plays up this bravado of like, oh, look at me, I'm so mysterious. Look at these games I'm playing with you, but I'm not actually playing games. But he's just a dork and a nerd and a really hot cat boy. And also, God, he's one of my favorite fucking characters. He is my favorite character in this game. I adore him. Oh, God. I'm trying so hard to be normal, but the moment I saw him come on screen, I actually started doing autistic flapping, which is like, that's always fun when that happens. But also, God, I'm not normal. I love this boy. Rambros, how you feeling? Your decision to join our expedition to the Crystal Tower is a most welcome development. Should you have any questions for me, you need only ask. I think I already know. I've spoken to you before, but thank you. How about Sid? Where's Sid? Technology should never be allowed to imprison people. That's a hard lesson I learned from watching Gaius, and my father. If the secrets of the Crystal Tower are as dangerous as we expect, then I mean to keep them under lock and key. The terrible mistakes of history need not be repeated. You just leave the business of sorting out the aftermath to us. Focus on clearing out the nasties and we'll move in to survey what's left. The Allegan civilization thrived within the borders of a vast empire, producing marvels the like of which this world has never seen again. It is said that this technology was so advanced, the Magitek of Garlemald appears crude and childlike in comparison. When I first laid eyes on the Crystal Tower, I finally realized the truth of that claim. Okay, next time on Final Fantasy XIV. It is time to enter the Crystal Tower, our first 24-player raid. I'm gonna get all 24 people together. It's gonna be a little tough, but I think I'm almost there. I've got 14 people and counting signed up, and I've got ads in a few more places that are definitely likely going to give some more people joining in. So I think we're gonna be able to get all 24 people together and not have to rely on randos in the duty finder. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, into the Labyrinth of the Ancients. I'll see everyone next time for that.